Hi everyone. How are you? Just pop onto Facebook, let people know I'm here. How's everyone keeping? I'll be with you in a second. I'm just going to pop on Facebook. Okay, that's it. What's in the title? Is it the second? Oh dear, let's have a look. Not sure if I correct that now. Let me see. Might be able to. Is it the 2nd of April in there? No. Wednesday the 1st. Oh, it says Wednesday the 1st. Yeah, it's Wednesday the 1st, April Fool's Day. Let's see who's here. Karina, hi my love. Ojaswini, hello. In 24 hours, oh, it must just be. I have no idea why that was, Ojaswini. Yeah, it's definitely today. Good evening, Jocelyn. Kerry Hutton Page. Good evening. Diva Bomber, good afternoon. Robert Wells, hello. Puppy Noel in my chair. Oh dear. When we're all out of this awful mess, I'll definitely have to treat myself to some oil, won't I? Sammy Merrick, good evening. Grainy, good evening. No, it says Wednesday the 1st. I've just had a look. I have no idea what's coming up as Wednesday the 2nd for anyone, but I've just been back and taken a look, and it does say Wednesday the 1st. Yeah. Wolfie, good evening. 2 weeks to go. What's that for, Robert? Michelle Barnes, how are you, my love? Wolfie Baby Doll now. Like the name, Wolfie. We've got no moderators this evening. And Douglas, good evening. No moderators. Let's have a drop of this coffee. So how is everyone bearing up? Sarah Pritchard, good evening. How is everyone bearing up? How are you doing? What a very sort of tense day today for some reason. Wayne Jones, good evening. How are you coping, everyone, with what's going on? And Douglas is doing good. Bit wobbly, Sammy. Me too today. I think we're sort of lots of cake, Michelle. Good idea. Jocelyn. The kids are starting to get used to staying home. Well, I'm quite an advocate for home education anyway, so Sarah's just about coping. Sarah Pritchard. All good. Emotional, not a clue. Well, I think it's just you know, all these messages subliminally that we are picking up. Even if we make a conscious effort to turn the news off, to turn the radio off, etc., it's just still there, isn't it? It's just there. And it's like waiting for this awful, dreadful thing to happen. Wayne's missing his girl. Yourself. Oh, you're apart. Is anyone else apart from their loved ones at the moment? Thinking of you all. Just got to. Yeah, that's right, Michelle. Feel blessed not to be sick and feel privileged to be at home. So the Gardaí, that's the police, is it, in Ireland, stopping all cars in and out of our village to check reason for being on road. Good. Pleased to hear it. I think the police are clamping down now. It is. It's very eerie. Is anyone going out during the day? Are you getting out for your walk? Yeah, where are you, Wolfie? Whereabouts are you? How's it going there? Whereabouts in the world are you, Wolfie? You're going to go out to see what food you can find. Be careful, won't you, Robert? In India. Oh, it's been pretty tough out there, from what I heard. Just a sudden sort of lockdown, wasn't it, Wolfie? So Granny goes for a walk every day around her village. Ah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I've gone out a couple of times for a walk, but there's so many people that come up close, don't they, when you're walking along, and it's actually more frightening to go out than to stay in, I find. Jocelyn, now starting here in Texas are crazy. I've got a job interview over the phone tomorrow with all restaurants being ordered to close. I doubt I'll be able to start anytime soon, right? No, I don't suppose you will. Here's Adam. Hi, Adam. Lunchtime's quiet. Yeah, that's good. If you're in a village, that's perfect. I live in a little town, so not so easy. Your restaurants, yeah. You are in England, aren't you, Robert? Is that right? Your dog is loving the lockdown. It's just probably enjoying you being there. Sammy Merrick, both my son and husband work in the service industry, so both off. Oh, wow, so you've got a house full. Sammy, you've got a house full. Oh, that's lovely. It's all right if you're in Somerset. Oh, that sounds beautiful, Granny. Michelle's been cleaning. I seem to have spent most of my time trying to get things ordered online. Don't really want to go out to get it, you know? Yeah, they have, haven't they? That's right, Adam. Goats have taken over some parts of Wales. I did see some pictures. Wildlife are just roaming wild, aren't they? Quite amazing. I think there were some reindeer as well, weren't there, Adam? What were those other animals? Were they reindeer? Robert needs some food. Are you really kind of low now? I think it's not so bad going to the supermarket now as it was because they've got it sorted, haven't they? Zombies or White Walkers? Oh, not that low. Okay. Sarah Pritchard is missing her grandson. That's sorry to hear that. Can you do FaceTime, Sarah? And Douglas has to order a trampoline to do some exercise. White Walkers. Might be. Maybe next. That's what we'll see next, eh? So let's have a look at some cards, shall we? Try and bring you some comfort from the angels, I think. What should we do? Okay, I think I'll go with these. So I'm going to start with some angel guidance. Yeah, let's have some comfort from the angels. Hi, Stella. How are you? How are you doing? Is it Stella? How is it where you are, my love? Are you in Spain, Stella? We do need Jon Snow. He'll sort us all out. That's right, Sammy. The earth is healing. That's one of the positives, isn't it? One of the massive positives. The world is healing and people are waking up, aren't they? They're waking up to what's real in life, what has true value in life. Jocelyn. Jocelyn's Arya Stark fan. It has, isn't it, Sammy? And the sky is so blue. Oh, Barbara's on her way, Karina, is she? Where have you been, Barbara? That's absolutely right, Michelle. What do they ever listen to anyway? I best not get into ranting about the government. So, High is the best. I do have a soft spot for Jon though. Oh, how can you not? He's just so good looking, isn't he? Isn't he wonderfully good looking? Don't you think, Jocelyn? Or not your type? Okay, so let's start with some angel guidance. Oh, are you, Sweeney? Barbara, where have you been? I'm going to put Barbara on the naughty step. Not the same without you, when you're not here, Barbara. Come on. Jon. You know, Jon Snow. It's Jon. It's like when you come in at the end of a conversation. Yeah, Jon Snow in Game of Thrones. I don't know if you ever watch it. We're crazy fans here, especially Adam. Cool. So Barbara. Oh dear, the other Barbara's not here. She'd have liked that one. How you been, Barbara Halliday, my love? How have you been? Yeah, so much better tonight. I reckon it was because I don't know. perhaps they've done something to, it's like everyone's needed to adjust, haven't they? Been shuffling these cards for about 20 minutes. And that deep voice is right. Cool. Can't beat a bit of Jon Snow. Yeah, definitely a bit of cabin fever, but we have to change our perspective. Instead of saying stuck in the house, safe in the house, has to be the thing to say to ourselves. It's amazing how words, our thoughts and our words, how they can change things. Okay, so Karina is gorgeous, isn't he? No, must admit. Oh, flying out the pack there, so I'm going to choose these. As 3 cards flew out of the deck. So, what will you choose? 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, or 3. Let's start with 1. Angel Therapy. Archangel Raphael. Give your cares and worries to the angels and allow us to take your burdens. Well, isn't that perfect for the moment? Those of you drawn to card 1. Give your cares and worries to the angels and allow us to take your burdens. Card 2. Prioritize. Archangel Metatron. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. So focus on what's important right now, number 2s. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organised and motivated. So while you're in isolation, perhaps it's time for a bit of organisation and prioritising what's important to you. Balance, another good card. Doesn't surprise me how these 3 cards have literally flown out. The angels clearly had a very strong message for everyone this evening. Archangel Chamuel. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Yeah, I think we've all sort of had a quick awakening to that, haven't we? Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. To just focus on love now. We're all worrying about all sorts of things, but love is what's real in the end, isn't it? Don't you agree? Hi, Deborah Smith. How are you? Hope you're well. Let's put these away. So, let me see. Thank you, Karina. We do, Barbara. We definitely do. We all need it right now, but we're coming together, the human race, and that's what's beautiful. We won't be the same after this, and there'll be so many people that will be changed by what's happened. So we've got to look ahead now and think how much better the world will be. Look forward to that time, But yeah, so let's do a reading for you then, Karina. Thank you for your donation. I'll put the link up. Let's try and put this link up 1 second. it is. Yay. Yeah, so there's a link if anyone does feel they'd like a reading this evening. Absolutely right. Inner transformation in your love life, Karina. Okay, let's have a look for you. Let's use the Light Seers Tarot. Lovely deck. Okay. No, yeah. Thank you, Jocelyn. By the way, everyone, it's my birthday tomorrow. It's not going to be much of a birthday, although in another way it will be, because I've got my family here, my husband and my 2 sons, and I'm safe, and I'm not out there on the front line and all sorts of things like that. So in that way, that is something massive to celebrate, and that's all I want for my birthday right now is health and peace and safety, really. Well, 22, Wayne, 22. Thank you, Barbara. But I've got a nice bottle of wine, and we're going to watch some nice TV and just have a day off from worrying. That's the thing. And I did manage to get a chocolate cake, so we'll be fine. Instead, as in Colorado and here where I live, people don't stay home. They think it's a joke. Oh, no, Stella. It's not a joke. Definitely not. Stay home if you can. Let them do what they do, but stay home if you can. Thank you, Anne, for your donation. Hopefully Barbara can put the list up today, if you don't mind, darling. Thank you, Jocelyn. Thank you. Barbara Evans, where have you been? Where have you been? Thank you, Deborah. Thank you. I will be surrounded by love. It's so lovely. So well put, Michelle. I love the way you put things. Absolutely. We'll be surrounded by love. Unfortunately not, Barbara. Couldn't manage to get there, you see. But it did come with my online shopping. And I'm, one thing about this is that you have to use things sparingly, don't you? I've always tried to, but not like this. So I thought, yeah, save that bottle of wine for tomorrow. Yeah. Emily, happy birthday for tomorrow, Sarah. Mine was last Saturday, and it has made me wonder why all the bad stuff in my life happens around my birthday. Oh, I'm not laughing at you, but, lost my mum and nephew. But, oh, dear. Oh, yeah. Never mind. Chin up, Emily. Chin up. The thing to focus on is safety right now and health, Yeah, thanks, everyone. Thank you, Sammy. Yeah. So this is for Karina. Thanks, Grainy. Oh, that's good, Stella. Yeah, happy belated birthday, Emily. I know you're a fellow Aries, so this is for Karina. Thanks, Barbara Evans. Sexy mama. Yeah, sending lots of love to Emily. Okay, so 9 of Wands. Love life seems to be a bit of a struggle for you. I feel on many levels, Karina. If you're there, darling, do try and comment if you can, so that we can do a two-way thing here. Thank you, Barbara Halliday. So yeah, we've got the 9 of Wands telling us, or telling you that, love has been a struggle, as I said, on many levels, but you are, you're a tough cookie, and you know, you're hanging in there is what I'm getting here. You're hanging in there. You're focusing on the positive. You're focusing on the light. You don't give up easily. You know what you want, and you know, yeah, you're just not going to give up on this. Let's see what the struggle is about. Well, first of all, are you feeling a little bit lonesome, darling? This is for sorry, I got distracted there. Karina, that's the only thing to say. Yeah. Are you feeling a little bit lonesome? Thank you, Deborah Smith. Because that's what I'm sensing here with this Hermit card. I feel, you know, you're wondering, will you ever find the love that you crave, that you need, that you deserve, actually? You know, life has been a bit of a tough journey for you in the last few years, especially. But your light has not dimmed, because this is what I'm being drawn to. You see the light here and the light there, Karina. You know, your light has not dimmed, but you are feeling a little bit on your own. And especially right now, this Hermit card would apply to many people, I expect. But in terms of love, companionship, and the need for someone to sort of complete your life or to balance your life, etc., there's this loneliness, this sense of, will I ever find the one? Okay, that's what we're getting with these two cards. And in a way, I do feel that recently you may have Tiger Dragon. Where have you been? Lovely that you're here, my love. With this card, you know, I do feel that you've kind of withdrawn a little bit. And of course, we've all withdrawn to a certain extent now, but I'm talking about in an emotional sense, all right? And I want to say to you, please don't give up. It clearly has been a struggle for you, my love, with this Five of Wands. Wow. You know, you've met some difficult people. You know, it hasn't been easy for you. You've had some difficult relationships in the past, I feel. But you are a survivor, as I said, and the Three of Wands tells me that, you know, your ships are going to come in. Now, clearly right now is not the time to meet our new love, but that doesn't mean we can't think about what we want. You know, what do we want from someone in terms of love, in terms of companionship, in terms of a partner? This is time to reflect, which is what the Hermit is all about. Oh, this heater on here. Oh dear, no wonder I'm so hot. This is time to reflect on what hasn't worked, to reflect on the things that, you know, clearly are not good for you, the type of people that aren't good for you, Karina. This Three of Wands is saying, you know, your time is not, it's going to come, not quite yet, but it's there, it's waiting. And the world is about to open up to you, especially with these two cards. Wow, your world is going to open up. Obviously, right now is not the right time, but this time will pass. This time, this thing that we're going through collectively, you know, whilst you're in the thick of it, it seems as if it's never going to end. And that's kind of how you're seeing this, your love life. Will things ever get better? Am I always going to be alone? Is what I'm hearing here. You know, and part of you almost wants to give up, but then there's another part of you that is a survivor, and you know, your ships are going to come in. But I feel like with the Three of Wands, it's almost like you need to reach out, you know, cast your net wider, go out there and live your life. You see this young woman with her surfboard, you know, this is you, Karina, getting out there into the world, all right, and creating the life that you want. I'm not sure that you've been looking in the right places, or that you've been attracted to the right guys. There's been a few bad boys, I feel, and maybe this is a chance now for you to look at those types of people that you've been attracted to, and whether you can change your approach and go for someone who perhaps is quite different to your usual type. The Temperance card, patience is crucial here. Patience is a virtue, is what I'm getting for you. Okay. And I do feel that you have been patient, but look, it might feel like you want to give up. Don't, is what the cards are saying. Don't give up, darling. Just be careful now about who you allow into your life, because this Seven of Cups tells me that, you know, all that glitters is not gold, is what you can put with this card. In other words, not everyone that you come into contact with is the type that you need, although they might be the type that you're attracted to. But I just feel you need to change your type. And there's someone coming in here who's a real giver, someone who is more balanced, you know. And this is what you've got to look for beneath these cups. So there will be a few options, several options around you as we go towards the, you know, later on in the year. There will be more options around you, perhaps a few possible suitors that you can choose from. Just make sure you choose wisely, is what they're saying. There's someone here coming in who is prepared to share things with you, you know, not expect you to be the one who keeps doing all the running, the one who keeps doing all the giving. And look at that, Karina, 10 of Cups. It's beautiful. What a beautiful card for you, my love. This shows contentment emotionally, you know, physically, in every way. This is you finding someone who will really bring you the happiness that you deserve, that you seek, that you need. Okay, but you have got to hang on in there. Where's that patience card? You've got to hang on in there. Take your time. Don't rush in. All right, because you've been through it. It's been tough, and now's the time. Whilst you've got this, I presume you're in isolation in some form. This is the time for all of us, actually, but especially for you with this reading, this is the time to really think about exactly who you want in your life, you know. And I feel you will come out of this and see things in a different way. Give yourself a chance to review those particular guys that you've been attracted to. So I'm just sensing these bad boys. And whereas you deserve more than that, okay? You really do. And your world is going to open up, and I feel you will be really going for it once this is all over, and you'll have a clearer picture of your direction. Yeah. So who was next, please, Barbara? Someone else there with a... Thanks for your donation, everyone. Jocelyn, thank you, Barbara. Jocelyn, do you have a question, darling? What's your question today? Here we are. I started online dating, and a man named Mario messaged me. Seems amazing. Can I ask if he's a good match for me? Oh, let's have a look for you, Justin. So love is in the air, even though we're going through this, which is quite nice. You know, I think something to come out of this will be people who are on their own, realising that it would be quite nice to have someone in their life. So let's have a look for Jocelyn. What does Jocelyn need to know? The angels and spirit guides. Oh, a couple of cards come out of here. Well, I'm sensing with these cards coming out, there seems to be a message around anxiety, Jocelyn, and you needing to sort of go easier on yourself. All right, this, can you see? You can sort of see that there. I'm curious. Oh, okay. I'm sensing an anxiety I don't feel you always show this anxiety, but you worry about whether this person would like you. I feel you're imagining all sorts of scenarios. Yeah, but what about when it comes to us meeting? Will he like me? And this is to do, I feel, or linked with your self-esteem and your image of yourself. Jocelyn, do let me know in the comments if you can. But that's what I'm seeing here. So first thing I want to say to you, Jocelyn, is please stop worrying so much about yourself, okay? Start being more positive about yourself, about your self-image. So I'll just turn those notifications off. Okay. About your self-image, and you're a warrior. Yeah. And I feel, actually, Justin, I'm going to say that you're sort of person, I feel, that if there wasn't anything to worry about, you'd find something to worry about. But I just feel you need to be more gentle on yourself and not allow your thoughts to get carried away. If you've met someone online and they seem nice and you're getting on with them, be confident. Be confident about yourself. Looking at your picture here, you look very, very beautiful to me. And everything you say on here and your energy tells me you're a lovely, lovely soul. And anyone who meets you and is with you will be very privileged, be very lucky. Okay, so I want you to stop all that putting yourself down or insecurity. Let go of that, because you need to give yourself much more credit, okay? Because look, Ace of Cups, this is an opportunity of love. Look at that. See that card there? Jocelyn, but it's true, I feel a lot of your insecurities go quite far back, okay? And they're sort of deeply rooted, and it's not always easy to let go of those deep insecurities when they are deeply rooted. And I do feel you've done some work in that way and just picking it up, but you're still sort of, sometimes you slip back to when an opportunity like that comes in, you tend to sort of, I feel, slip back toward that negative image of yourself. And as I said, you are a beautiful soul, both inside and out. And I want you to keep telling yourself that I am a beautiful soul and I deserve to be happy, because you most certainly do. And Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this is about you enjoying the rewards of life, I feel actually that you give out so much love to people around you, and it's kind of time for you now to have it back, have it come back. Yeah, now I've just noticed your comment there, Justin. It could be, sometimes when people say that, it could be because you're creating a sort of wall around yourself, a blockage, in other words, between you and someone else, because we don't always do it consciously. It may be that you're fine at the initial meeting, etc., and flirting you're comfortable with, but I feel that you need to take a deeper look at why that might be happening. That maybe you're giving off some kind of vibe that sort of says, well, okay, that's all right, just that will do, just there, and whereas you need to be more open now to the next stage. And sometimes that next stage is something we need to work on. So I feel you need to work on that and get out more as well. The Nine of Pentacles, this King of Swords, it seems to be the person that you're talking to. Very intelligent, very witty, very, very charming. Someone who you can have a very good conversation with. A lovely air sign. But do have a look at, whilst you've got some time to think about your life, your love life, what you may be, those vibes that you may be giving off, and we can do it without knowing. So when you get to that stage of flirting, if you like each other, maybe you've got to give yourself a little push. Do you see what I mean? He's an Aquarius. Wow, that's perfect. Perfect. Wow, he is summoning you. Look. Well, he's very tempting. He's very, very tempting. King of Cups. Ooh. Now, are there two possible suitors here? Is there more than one person who you are kind of chatting to online, Jocelyn? Because you appear to be, sorry, and now you can't have them both. Looks a bit naughty, doesn't it, here with the temptation card in between the two men? Well, it might be that another one comes in very soon when you're online. It can happen when we're online dating. Thanks, Barbara. Thanks, Tiger. But yeah, it looks like you're going to be. Yeah, it just seems that there's possibly going to be another guy that's interested in you. Maybe this person may be looking at your profile and is interested in you. Maybe come to light soon. You'll have to let me know. But there is definitely two men here, and it's about choosing the right one. So don't be. What I'm going to say here, don't be tempted to jump in. Take your time here, because I do feel there could be someone else either looking interested or he's going to come in the near future when you're chatting, and there will be a choice. But it's about being careful. Make sure you don't be, because of the devil card coming in, don't be tempted to go for the sexiest, give them both equal time before you make your decision. Do you see what I mean? Yeah. That's for the lovely Jocelyn. Sammy just sent me on Messenger. Did you send me? What did you do on Messenger? Let's have a look. Oh, I'm not sure. Not quite sure what you mean there. Oh, you're welcome, Jocelyn. Good evening, Luca. How are you bearing up, my love? Thank you, Barbara. Anyone else that's joined while I've been reading? Good evening. Hope you're doing okay. Oh, about Tiger. Oh, okay. Oh, did you say it's Anne, Barbara? Yeah. Before I read for Anne, and if Anne, if you could post your question, my love. Has anyone heard from Craig? Anyone spoken to Craig, messaged Craig? I'm just a bit concerned about him. I might have to message him tomorrow, whether he'll answer. No, if anyone has, we need to know if he's okay. Oh, a spirit message. Oh, right, okay. This is for Anne then. I'll get my Talking to Heaven cards out as well for you, Anne. I'll draw one of those for you, my love. Hi, Katie Barnes. How are you? Let's turn this phone of mine off. Just turn the... That's it. Lovely. Let's push this back. Okay. So this is for Anne Douglas. Good Spirit, please send your guidance to Anne. Any messages for Anne, please? Right, we've got the little, I don't know if you can see the little sword here, tiny little sword rather. And we've also got the Fall Charm. They both come out for you, Anne, in amongst the letters, and they both represent new beginnings and new beginnings, but challenges around a new beginning. So something you're kind of needing to be brave right now, and sort of face up to. But in a way, those two charms together are urging you to grab life and not be afraid, is the message I get from those, Lovely little combination there. So let's have a look for you, my love. So if anyone that isn't aware, this is a spirit message that I'm doing now. Hi, Maryland G. Thank you for joining us. Let's see what Spirit want you to know. Now, the first word I'm getting here is sister. There's something coming through here around a sister. Do you have a sister? Of course, it could be a sister-in-law, but I'm feeling it's more sister. Do you have a sister, Anne? There's something coming through for your sister around sister. Let me know, Anne, if you're there. Okay, where is Dad at the moment? Is Dad? We've got a dad coming through from Spirit. Now, could be Granddad, but I'm getting Dad. And hope you're there, my love. So what do they want you to know? Something around sister. Oh, you've got 6. Okay. Is one sister... is there one sister at the moment that either you're particularly close to, or kind of is going through something right now? Some sort of situation at the moment that is going on around your sister? Spirit want you to know. Your sister's coming through then. Okay. Well, she's coming through for you, Anne, which is lovely. And she wants you to know that you're safe. Okay. I'm getting the word safe. So please don't be afraid. You're safe. Things are going to be okay. Your dad is passed. Yeah, we've got a lot of people come through. I've got Gran, I've got sister, I've got Dad. Okay. And they've all come through for you. I feel they're very close to you right now, especially with all this going on, but they want you to know that you are safe. Okay. Because obviously we've all been worrying about this, and they know that how concerned you are about yourself, about your family. I feel that your family on the other side are coming through to let you know that things will be fine. Okay. And they want you to stop worrying if you can. Okay, my love. Let's see what else they want you to know. I love that they've come through with the word safe. They want you to know that everything's going to be okay. Now, the word I'm getting here is cry. Okay. Have you had a good cry lately? So I'm seeing tears here. Have you had a good cry lately? Or do you feel that you need to cry? They're here. They're letting you know they're wiping your tears for you when you cry. And it doesn't always have to be, you know, when we cry, sometimes we cry on the inside, you know. But they want you to know that they are there, wiping your tears. I will show you this in a moment when I'm finished. Don't be afraid to cry, I feel is a message as well. Now, you need to look out for a white dove. That white dove will be a message from them, from Spirit. Look out for a white dove, my dear. This is for Anne. And they want you to know that there is something you are going to win. Right? So keep going. So there's something here that you're going to win. And you did start off, I'll show you, with these two little charms. Put those at the top because challenges around you. But they're saying, you know, be brave and face up to a new beginning, I feel, you know. This is about finding the courage to start again, Anne, is what I'm getting here. And I'm going to show you what's come through for you, my love. Okay, so we've got Gran that's come through. We've got Dad that has come through and a sister or sisters that are coming through. So lots of family around you. I feel you have a large family. I feel there's a lot of family, both on the earth plane and in spirit, and they've all come through for you here. They're sending you a dove, a white dove. So do look out for a white dove because this will be very special. When you see this dove, this will be Spirit coming through for you, okay? And I want you to know you're safe, okay? But there's no harm in crying. Let those tears flow. They're there and they're wiping those tears for you, my love. And they want you to know that you will win, okay? You're going to win, okay, darling? That's what they're letting you know. And I want to just draw a card from the Talking to Heaven deck just to bring an extra message through for you. Let's have a look. Spirit, I find are so often so close to you, Anne. It's incredible. Okay, this is for Anne. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Thank you, darling. Yeah. Can you see that there? You are never alone, is what they're telling you. You are never alone. And that makes sense, isn't it? Doesn't it? With cry, you know. I do feel you're someone who you're very resilient, bit of a tough cookie, but sometimes we've just got to let that vulnerable side of us, let it, let the tears flow. Be open to that vulnerable side of us. They're there. They know when you do shed a few tears, they're there. They know when you're crying inside. They know when you're crying in the usual sense, and they're there wiping your tears. You're going to win through. It's all going to be fine, and you are safe, okay? And you're not alone. You're certainly not alone. They're very much around you. So that was for the lovely Anne. Thank you, darling. Hello, dear love. Hello, is this your first time? Oh, lovely. Thank you for joining us. Hope you think about subscribing and click on the little bell and you'll be notified of when I'm on live again. I'm hoping to be on live again, maybe Friday or Saturday evening, not sure which. I'd like it to be Saturday evening. I'm just worrying about the internet. I know it wasn't great last Saturday, but I might try it again. But, so it'll be Friday, Saturday or Sunday, one of those days, but probably Saturday. So do look out for that. And you feel your mum and dad are always with you. Yeah. Very strong family presence around you, my love. Yeah, try and do that on Saturday, Granny. Hopefully Saturday. The way life is at the moment, it's sort of hard to plan, isn't it? I don't know why. Just gets you like that. But it will all come back to normal. It will all get back to normal. I'll try and give people more notice as well this time. Oh, is it Sammy now? Okay. Sammy, is it you, my love? Lovely Sammy, are you there? I know, Granny. I get my milk delivered on Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. And I went out this morning and thought, oh, gosh, somehow they've run out of milk. And I got all flustered. And then I realised, no, Sarah, it's Wednesday. So there you go. Yeah, Sammy, you go and hold for a moment, darling, because then I'll do Deborah Smith, who wants... So I've got my letters here, and I'll do Deborah Smith's. That's right, Granny. Oh, dear. So this is for... Oh, you're fine, Sammy. Have a little think about what you'd like me to... this is for Deborah, for Nick. Oh, you do love your Nick, don't you, Deborah? Bless her. She's always asking for that hubby of hers. Hi, Nick. How are you? I know it's a strain right now, but we'll get through this, you know. We will get through this. Together, we're going to get through it. And I have to say, I've noticed a lot of different things appearing online. People doing all sorts online, and I absolutely love it. For anyone who's got kids, I just want to recommend a channel. I think it's quite small. I'm not sure. I haven't looked on YouTube, but this guy's been on the BBC recently. Well, from his home. He's at home isolated with his 2 little children, and he's been doing this cooking live for people. He's called Cooking with Cody, and I'm pretty sure he's on YouTube as well. So if anyone has children and wants to do a bit of cooking, give him a bit of support. Lovely guy, lovely family. All those sorts of things are really, I find, so nice. All these stars that have been singing and just lovely things going on. You know, I don't know about you, we've got a community group here that are helping people, picking up prescriptions, and so much good that is coming from this. People appearing like from nowhere that are willing to get out there and help people. You know, and it's just lovely. Oh, and that's right. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so this is for Nick. Oh, he's been on the job, so he did do that job. Okay, we did see that in his cards, didn't we, Deborah? Remember? Now, is he working with a friend, Deborah? There's something coming through here. Something to do with a friend, could be a partner. There's a friend here, quite significant. I feel a connection between him and the work and someone who he's working with. Let me know, Deborah. Sorry, Nick, I'm talking to Deb, but I'm assuming Nick, are you there? Oh, that's nice, Kerry. Right, so let's have a look at this. I don't know if Deborah's... Right, we've got a gran that's come through here for you, Nick. Is this your gran? Or yes, there is, Deborah. Yeah, okay. That's what I felt as I got this. Now this is not some, I feel it's quite new. There's something new around this because you've got the Fool charm that's come through. So something new around this friend that you're kind of working with, dealing with, and there's a connection here. You know, we don't always work around people that we know, but there just seems to be a connection here. And they're bringing that up for some reason. Let's have a look. Okay, hi Nick. So you've got Gran coming through here. I love it how these letters just seem to form. Okay, now, yeah, I feel, Nick, that recently, I know you've got this beautiful wife, and people, he's helping get jobs. Okay, well, this is why I've got the word friend. I'll just show you the word friend here. So there's obviously something very significant Spirit want you to know here, that this friend is a good friend, someone you can rely on. Okay, you're not alone. You see, I'm getting the word alone coming through. You're not alone, Nick. All right, even though I do feel you felt you were alone, I feel part of that is because of circumstances and because of the way things have been lately. But you're not alone in the way you feel you are. Okay. Deborah really, really loves you. You've got a beautiful relationship, and I'm so glad the two of you are doing well at the moment. Okay, because you two are soulmates. Okay, you and Deborah, you're soulmates. And Deborah will always support you, and I hope you'll do the same. I know you'll do the same. And I have met you both, and you're a lovely couple. But please don't ever feel alone, is what Spirit are telling you here, Nick, okay? And you've got this friendship or this friend here who's going to help you and continue to help you. You've got Gran coming through. Do you have a Gran in Spirit, or is that Deborah? We've got a Gran coming through here. See what else we've got here for you. Yes, I'm getting the word work. So you've got more work coming in. Okay, please don't feel that the work's going to dry up. This friend is going to really help you. That's really lovely. I'm getting a lovely feeling about this person. This friend is going to really help you. You've got work coming in, is what Spirit want you to know. Now, I know you're a guy, and guys don't always like to, please don't be upset by this, but guys don't always like to show emotion. And I feel you're quite tough in that way. But I feel that recently you have been shedding some tears, maybe in private. And Spirit want you to know that they're there when you shed those tears, and they are mopping those tears up, my love. Okay, they want you to know you're not alone. They're very much with you. Okay, and I'm getting the word yes. So they're letting you know there's a word yes to something. Yes. Okay, I feel there's something you've been wondering about, something that you feel perhaps you're worried about whether it will happen or come off, or will it be okay, is what I'm getting. They're telling me. So yes, it will be okay. All right. Right. That's brilliant, Deborah. That's brilliant. So I feel things are starting to work out better than you had hoped. I feel you were panicking. I'm getting the word panic coming into my head here. They're giving me the word panic. And fair enough. I can understand that. I really can. Now, so I'm getting the name John. I don't know if that's of any significance to you. Would you let me know, Deborah, in what way that, or Nick, well, Deborah's, I know, in the chat for you. But what significance is John? Is that on Earth? Is that on the Earth plane, or is that in Spirit coming through for you? Deborah. What's happened with Sammy? Are you there, Deborah Smith? Is Sammy going? Was she not going to ask a question? Oh, okay, maybe next time then. Okay, well, the word I'm getting is hide. And I feel that word is coming to me because they feel that at times it's like you isolate yourself or withdraw from life a bit. That's what I'm getting from that. So please don't hide away. Put yourself out there. Don't be scared to put yourself out there, okay? You deserve this work. You deserve to be successful, okay? It's going to be fine. That's pretty much what the reading is summing up here. They're giving you a big yes because there's something you've been worrying about. They're telling me there's something you've been worrying about, concerned about, quite apprehensive about, anxious about even, and they're telling you, yes, it's going to be fine. Stop hiding yourself away, okay? Or stop you've sort of, you've got two or three Johns. Okay, so John, they're giving me the name John. Here's something significant coming in perhaps over the next few weeks or so to do with John. Maybe you're going to hear from this John, and something good is on its way. Please let those tears flow. Let the tears flow. You know, you haven't got to be tough all the time, Nick. You know, you're human. There's a lot going on in the world, and we're all feeling a little bit more emotional than usual, okay? And please don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid of those tears. Don't hide them. Don't hide. I don't know if you can see that. Don't hide those tears is what I'm getting here. And you've got this wonderful friend. You're not alone. And there's kind of something new on its way, okay? Sometimes we've just got to trust the universe and go for it. Let's give you a card from the Talking to Heaven. So has Sammy gone? Yeah, we'll oh, thank you, Sammy. Hopefully see you at the weekend, darling. Oh, wow. Talk about, okay, don't be afraid. Now, isn't that the sum of the reading? Don't be afraid. Don't hide away. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Oh, John hides. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we'll take that as John hides then. That must be why I was getting that. Oh, wow. That has to be. Spirit are amazing. Look at that, everyone. And there was I thinking it meant not to. Oh, no, it probably is an element of that. But we've got John hides, who is his nephew. Quite incredible. Spirit are amazing. Don't be afraid is what they want you to know. Don't be afraid, my love, because you are not alone, Nick, right? And I feel part of this aloneness is to do with your need to provide, and it's like you feel you've got to always take so much on and not be open, open up about things. If you're feeling alone, if you're feeling afraid, it's quite natural. That's what Spirit want you to know. They're there and they're with you, and you've got your beautiful wife as well, and you've got this lovely friend who's stepping in and helping you out. So it's looking okay. All right, it's not anywhere near as bad as you imagined it would be. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, no, that was John. Yeah, so we've got John hides there. An actual surname as well, so it's wonderful confirmation from Spirit. Wonderful confirmation from Spirit. Night, Maryland. I wonder, she may be somewhere where it's quite late. That's the thing. Forget there's different time zones. Happily, is it Happily that's next? It's a charm reading. Oh, okay, Happily. Tell me to hear that. Where are my charms? Okay, let's have a look at those then for you. Being as it's a love reading, let's use my heart tray. Okay. So my boyfriend broke up with me. To see what's the R and I. Now, happy, do you mean a future going forward? Is that what you mean? Okay, let's have a look for you. Right. So what star sign is R, please, happily? What star sign is R? You're being sent a feather from Spirit, first of all. So look out for a feather because they're sending you one. We've got the initial W as well. Okay, so we've got the initial W here. We'll come back to that in a moment. I feel you're feeling quite bogged down at the moment. Lots of he's Virgo and I'm there. He's an Aries moon. He's an Aries moon, is he? Okay. Oh, that's good because you're Leo, he's Aries moon. That's quite a nice connection there. So you've got the wheelbarrow here, if you can see. Let's pull this down a bit. So you've got the wheelbarrow here. This relates to burden, heavy burden that you feel under pressure. And your family name starts with W. Okay, so this is just coming out to, I feel, remind you of the family that are around you, my love, you know. There's a strong connection here. And you've got the bunny here. We're talking about new starts. You know, it's like the bunny appears around springtime. It's hard to imagine that we are in spring now with all this going on, but we are. And it, you know, if we can step aside from what's going on for a while, there is still so much loveliness in the world. So we've got the spring around us. New things are entering your life. And as I said that, you've got the rainbow. You see that beautiful rainbow? Hope you can see it. Let's hold it again. Look at the rainbow. So this is the rainbow after the storm, all right? Things have been stormy. They've been difficult. Life isn't... Let's pull this mic a bit closer. Life hasn't been... things haven't been easy for you, especially in terms of love. It's not been an easy journey. And I feel you really liked this person. I'm scared to... yeah. I feel it's time. You see this little lid here? I feel this relates to the need to put the lid on this situation, happily ever after. And I know it's hard and I know you're hurting, but sometimes things happen for a reason. And this is not a good time. It's probably one of the worst times ever for anything like this to happen. So it must be so tough for you. You were very, very committed to this person. You see the ring, very committed, darling. And it's hard. It's not easy, but you've got to somehow break free. You see the little handcuffs here. You somehow have to break free from these sort of pangs, longings, or, you know, I feel at many times you kind of know deep down, you knew deep down that even though you loved this person, it probably wasn't right for you. So this is about breaking free, freeing yourself, okay, and also letting go. And what else do we have here? Well, we've got the Leo energy here. Did you say you were Leo, happily? I'm sure you did. Yeah, you did. Well, this is you, you know, the Leo. They're urging you to step into your own power, my love. You know, it's time to step into your own power, to be strong, to be assertive, just like a Leo is, you know. Leos have incredible resilience. They're so strong. They've got a wonderful positive energy, and you will come through this. I feel you've been through certain things before that you were tough, but you got through. And when you look back, you'll realize that you can do this again. You can do it. I don't feel that it's good to go back. I just don't feel it would be a good idea. You've got pennies from heaven here, happily. So something good is on its way. Could be a gift, could be some money on its way to you. What else do we have here? Squirrel. So this money will come sort of just in the nick of time in a way, because at the moment it's like you're being very careful with finances. So this will come at a good time. We've got a Gemini energy here. This could be someone around you now, a friend perhaps that's a Gemini, family member that will help you out with it right now, someone that you can turn to. And also this is the clear crystal. Sorry, this crystal here indicates that see how it's not clear. So things aren't clear right now for you. They seem a bit foggy, you're unsure, you're uncertain about how to proceed, but it will become clear in the near future. What else do we have here? Laughter, the charm laughter. So find a way to smile, find a way to laugh and let your hair down a little bit, put on a funny film, speak to people that are good to be around. And you've got the charm hope. Don't know if you can see that. Hope. Okay, so things will be okay. Don't give up. Don't give up hoping. Don't give up, looking ahead to the future. You will find, the yang to your yin. There will be someone who is your other half that's coming in. Things will balance out for you. And look at this, a gentleman on their way to you. And as I say, this will be your yang to your yin. You two will sort of fit together like a jigsaw puzzle. I love that. And we've got the little, I'm trying to think of the word lizard. Okay. So change is coming. There's some transformation. You know how the lizard sheds their skin. Change is coming. And I feel you will change after this situation. You'll start to sort of wake up to certain things about your life. You've got the beautiful archangel here, Chamuel coming in, bringing you love. The beautiful pink angel bringing you love and bringing you peace and harmony back into your life. Okay, so that's who you've got around you. You've got beautiful archangel Chamuel. And the number 8, we're talking about the Leo energy again. Number 8 is assigned to the Leo, and it's also the number of success, determination, ambition. Okay, things are going to be okay. You're going to get through this, my love. You are. Look at that. Just as I said, look what you've got out of all the charms. Believe in love. Okay, so believe in love going forward. This is not, this ending is happening for a reason, because new doors, new people want to come into your life. This lovely new man on their way, and you're going to be this lovely little couple. Look at the two of you here. Oh, I love it. This is you and this future guy coming in for you. You need to, this is love on its way in the future. This beautiful heart. Okay. Also feel they're telling you to be gentle with your heart, because it came out next to the little deer. Be gentle with your heart, my love. Okay, look after your heart happily. Be gentle with yourself. Take things one day at a time. Be kind to yourself. Okay, that was for happily. Okay, I think that's it for the donations. Am I right in saying that, everyone? I'll put these away. I love that heart tray. Oh, okay, happily. Well, there's this one suitor here that is ready to come in your life when you're ready. Squeaky chair. Is Barbara Evans there, by the way? Barbara Evans, are you there, my love, still? Just let me know if you're still there, Barbara. Is Barbara there? Hey, how are you? Just felt I wanted to read for you. Do you have a question? Is there anything you'd like to know? Or would you just going to do a few people now? Okay. So a few people that I feel drawn to. So Barbara Evans. Is there a question you have, or would you like me to just draw some cards for you, some charms for you? What would you like me to do, my love? Thank you, happily. So let's have a little shuffle. What would you like me to do, Barbara? Cards, charms? Fancy the charms? You there, Barbara? So glad the internet's calmed down. They've obviously done something, because even the TV's all right. That was playing up as well. So anything, okay. I think I might do the charms for you, Barbara. I feel drawn to the charms for you. Okay, this is for the lovely. Okay, for the lovely Barbara. Oh, you've got loads there. Okay, let's pull this down. For Barbara. Look at all these charms, everyone. Wow. Well, first off, you're getting a lovely hug from Spirit. Look at that. Let's put it in a nice part where you can see it there. There we are. Lovely hug from Spirit. That's for you, Barbara. Okay. They're putting their arms around you, sending you so much love. Look at this heart. So much love coming to you from Spirit. Okay. Well, I'm getting here that at the moment it feels as if your life is on hold. No surprise there, I suppose, but things will begin to move forward again. But right now, this is a pause. The universe has put a pause on your life, and there's always a reason. There's always a reason. Sometimes we get frustrated because we can't do something, and then we look back and we think, wow, I'm so glad I didn't do that at that point. So, there's always a reason. They're leading us somewhere, okay, that, collectively we're all being led to a different place. But in terms of your personal life, I feel something's being put on hold. What have we got here? So we've got the little ram here. This could be an Aries energy around you. If not, then this is asking you to sort of be assertive. Be assertive about with your life, or with people that are around you. In fact, there seems to be a family connection here because we have the tree. It could be that you need to take the lead on something, or sort of guide someone, I feel, within the family in some way. I feel someone in your family is looking for guidance. You've got the lucky cat, which is lovely. Lucky little cat. So some luck is on its way. And the number 3, they're asking you to be creative here. Spirit want you to be creative. And from Nick and Deborah, we will buy a drink when we see you next time. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Thank you. Have to do that again, definitely. And so the number 3 is about creativity, probably upside down, isn't it? Yeah, it's about creativity, and it's about getting, I don't know, reaching out, being with people. And I understand we're isolated at the moment, but there are all sorts of ways that we can do that, aren't there? We can reach out to people over the phone. We can reach out to people on FaceTime. And I feel the sort of person that doesn't like to bother people too much, but they want you to reach out, and this is the thing. We all need to reach out to each other right now, and more than we ever did before. Compass here. So you're being sort of coaxed toward a new direction. I wonder what that's going to be. We've got the initial E. Okay, so someone with the initial E is very significant right now in some way. We've got the little emperor chair. So again, FaceTime, that type of thing. And don't feel that people want to hear from you. Don't shut yourself away too much. People want to hear from you, and you can do this through, like you say, FaceTime or the telephone. We've got the bottle top here, so I feel this is you closing the door on something, but temporarily. This, I feel, is to do with this temporary pause. Squirrel, it's about you being a little bit more careful with money at the moment. But there is a real Aries, a burst of Aries energy. Now, that could be because we're in Aries season as well, and Aries season tends to kind of, whatever sign we're in at the time tends to rub off on us all. And the Aries energy tends to give us the sort of a bit of gusto. It gives us positivity, and it helps us to stay positive, even whilst going through such a situation as we are. Okay, so I feel you're a very resilient person, and you're getting through this. Butterfly, things are going on at a deep level here. There's transformation, both inner and outer transformation. You will come through this a changed person in some way. Okay, this is time to sort of contemplate life. Really, you will start to move forward though. Things are doors are going to open again. You've got the Chariot again. We've got the initial E. Clearly, there is someone around you with the initial E that's going to be very important to you. Watch out for someone who may be a little tricky. We've got the Fox there, but it will be just something that you're sort of, you may feel a little bit doubtful about someone or what they're telling you or something. And if you do, then listen to your intuition, because it's going to be very, very strong. You've got a little kiss here. So this is a kiss from Spirit, and maybe a little gift is on its way to you soon. The Evil Eye of Protection. And if you want, this is what we want right at this time, isn't it? Perfect charm for you. The Blank Rune. So this is a clean slate coming through for you. A clean slate is on its way. It's like right now you're able to sort of wipe the slate clean a little bit, and think about what do you want to paint on that slate, if you see what I mean. What do we have here? I think it's Gemini. No, it's Aquarius. We've got an Aquarius energy around you. Aquarius energy around you. We've also got the initial H, and we've got the initial V, which I feel is to do with victory. You've got the Leo, the lion here. And we've got wishing on a star. They're asking you to make a wish. Close your eyes and wish for the future. And the snail, don't worry about slowing down for a while. I feel you've always been a very, very busy person. This snail is saying, slow down now. Slow down and use this time to really kind of meditate. Meditate on life. Be at peace with yourself. There's no rush. There's no point rushing anyone now, because life has slowed down, and we're all being given this chance. We'll probably never get such a chance again. So your mum is an Aquarius. Oh, that's lovely. You've also got the angel here around you, protecting you and guiding you and bringing you the colour purple. Can you see that there? Colour purple, and bring you lots and lots of healing. You've got this little elastic band tells me, be flexible with life. Just go with the flow. I feel you're pretty good at that anyway. You've got the cat again. You've got a Leo energy. I think I said that. Spider, this is about you looking at the web that you spin in life. And, as I say, there's no better time to look at your life than now, is there? And who you are attracting, what you are attracting, into your life, possibilities, opportunities. Such a good time to think about these things, and about getting the balance right. Okay, making sure you're not doing too much of one thing and not enough of the other. Have your daily walk if you can, that kind of thing. You've got the little deer energy here, asking you, like before with someone else, be gentle on yourself. Okay. At the moment, you've got the anchor. You're anchored down at the moment. You're not, none of us are going very far at the moment. But that when those doors open, wow, there's going to be, it's going to be amazing, isn't it? So that's pretty much your charms. Lovely, Barbara. Okay. Yeah, maybe the postman. Maybe. Is it a lovely postman that you've got? Aren't the posties great at the moment to be bringing us our post? Isn't it wonderful? You're welcome, my love. Barbara, you're welcome. Okay, so now I want to draw a nice... I want to draw a tarot and an angel card for each of the lovely moderators that are on this evening. Actually, I think there's only two. So let's do... So it's Barbara and Tiger. I'm going to do 3 cards for you then. 3 cards from the tarot and a lovely angel card for our lovely moderators, Barbara and Tiger. I'm going to go for Tiger because I can see him first up the top. This is for you, my love. What does Tiger need to know? The angels and spirit guides, please send your guidance to Tiger Dragon. Okay, Tiger, you've got the 7 of Pentacles here. So there's a lot going through your head right now. Not surprisingly. Oh, about your love life. Okay. So this may be to do with that then. You know, there's something you're contemplating. You're thinking about the future. You're thinking about the long term with regard to love. I feel you'd kind of quite like to sort of find someone to settle down with. Let me know if I'm right. And you have the Wheel. Oh, so expect the unexpected here, Tiger. Now what I get here is, no matter how much you think about it, no matter how much you plan, okay, what is that expression? Life happens. Oh, someone might let me know. Life happens when we're planning, or something like that. I know there's an expression similar to that, because that's kind of what I'm getting here. So just as you're making all these plans, boom, out of the blue, something happens and, you know, surprises you, catches you off guard. Something nice, of course. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is luck coming in. Yeah, so just as you make those plans, the universe steps in and says, hang on a minute, here you go, this is what's going to happen for you, my dear. So I'm terrible at planning. Even tomorrow's hard for me because I'm an Aries and this is how we are. And I maybe because I do tend to look at life in the way these 2 cards are sort of describing. I see life as a thing where we can plan and plan and plan, but look at what has happened to us now. Think of all the plans we've made or people have made that have had to grind to a halt, you know. And your midheaven is in Aries. Okay, so you've kind of got that influence there. Midheaven is so important in our chart, isn't it, Tiger? So important. Believe it or not, my midheaven is in Cancer, so I'm kind of destined to be doing what I'm doing. But if your midheaven is in Aries, then we're talking about someone who is destined to take the lead, and really sort of take charge of their life. And perhaps, you know, you're someone who would do very well if your midheaven is in Aries. You're someone who may feel at times, do you ever feel that you would want your own business, that type of thing? You're someone who'd be very good working for themselves, self-employed, that type of thing, because you would do well when you're doing that. Anyway, I digress. So we've got, so this is spontaneity, something happening out of the blue. And look at this. This is someone who you'll have a beautiful friendship with, okay? A real deep connection with, quite a soulful connection that's coming in here. It could be when you're out with friends enjoying yourself. This happens. Don't be surprised at that. So there you go. Just as you're planning, boom, you know, you're out there enjoying your life and this happens. Something happens around your love life. Let's have a look at, would you like an angel card or a card from Talking to Heaven, Tiger? What would you like, my love? Then I'll come to lovely Barbara. An angel card or a Talking to Heaven card? Oh, you're welcome, Tiger. Yeah, it could be out of the blue. Absolutely. Angel card. Okay, this is for Tiger. Hope you're okay, Tiger, with all this that's going on. I know you're a sensitive soul. We're just got to all stay strong together. Stay indoors as well. And keep safe. Keep each other safe, you know. Ah, Barbara, okay. There's definitely love in the air this evening, isn't there? This is for Tiger. Wow. Relationship harmony. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. So, could be an ex. Could be an ex on their way. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised, dear Tiger. Yeah. It was Archangel Ragwell. Yep. Spot on. So now for the lovely Barbara Halliday cards on love. Oh, what's coming in for dear Barbara, please? Dear Spirit, dear angels, what's coming in for our lovely Barbara Halliday? Hope you're okay, lovely Barbara. Sending you lots of love right now. Ooh, Barbara. The Lovers. Looking good. The Lovers card. Let's see what's around it. The King. Oh, the Knight, sorry. Is it on the page? Page of Cups. Wow. Oh, Barbara and the King of Cups. My goodness. Which one do you want? Well, now this could be because we've got the Lovers as well. Oh, this could be two possible potential relationships. Is there anyone around you at the moment that you're interested in? Seems to be someone who's a bit younger, someone who is two different age groups here. Barbara, let me know. It certainly is, Tiger. I think we're all turning to love. That's the thing, because that's what's most important, isn't it? And we're all finding that out for sure right now. So lovely Barbara Halliday, where have you gone? Because there appears to be two here. And you've got to make a choice. Lover's card, you've got to make a choice about this. Spill the beans, that's right. Someone is interested in me who is younger and Aries. Ooh. Well, Page of Cups isn't necessarily Aries, but remember, this could be Aries moon, some of an Aries moon, Aries ascendant, or something Aries who is where having Aries significantly placed in their chart, this younger person. So, but there appears to be someone else as well. Now, if they're not around you yet, can't you keep them both? Wasn't it you that had two in yours, Jocelyn, as well? Did two come up in yours? I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, it might have been someone else. Let me know, Jocelyn. My brain goes a bit frazzled near the end of the lives, you know, so I might have got that wrong. But hot love. Good way to describe it, because this is a passion, a passionate love, a passionate fling. I feel there may be a bit of a passionate fling. Oh, okay, Jocelyn. Oh, it was you. There you go, you see. I don't know, all these women with all these men around them. What we're going to do, Barbara Evans, with these women? Two potential lovers here. is what I'm getting. 2 potential lovers and 1 possible steamy affair. And we better not start ourselves off on that road. But so, yeah, could be a bit of a fling there. Potential for a fling. So would you like a card from Spirit or would you like an angel card? Dear Barbara, let me know. Oh, I like that one, Barbara Evans. Torn between 2 lovers. Got to smile, haven't we? Got to smile. Keep our chins up. Angel card for Barbara. I'm shuffling the... Okay, is that Barbara? The angels, what would you like Barbara to know, please? Oh, you goodness, you've got the same card as... Same card as Tiger. Archangel Raguel, relationship harmony. You saw me shuffle. And Douglas. Spoken like a true Capricorn there. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. So someone is opening their heart to you, which is no surprise with all that cups energy there. Okay. So some relationship harmony coming in your way. How strange that you've both got the same card. Okay, so let's do a collective card choice, shall we, to finish the night? Let me see. Or would you like a little meditation? Let me know what you would prefer. Hello, karaoke. A little meditation, or would you like a card choice? You're welcome, Barbara Halliday. What would you like, card choice or a little meditation? Just give you a moment. Okay, so we're getting card choices here, are we? Okay, I'm going to do a card choice with the Talking to Heaven deck, okay? Okay, so let's close with a card choice from the Spirit deck. Okay. Dear angels and spirit, please send your guidance to us at this troubled time. What would you like us to know? We know you are close right now. What would you like us to know, please? I'm going to do 3 cards, everyone. Wow, we got this earlier. Isn't it strange how Spirit want us to know we're never alone? This is card 1. If you're feeling alone, you know, call to Spirit. They hear you. They know that you're feeling like this. They know that you may be feeling isolated and lonely. Perhaps you're feeling a bit lonely, but you're not alone. They're there with you. They're always there. So are your angels, you know, your spirit guide, spirit, very close to you, especially now whilst we're going through this very, very anxious time, okay? You're not alone. Okay, so feel their loving embrace, feel their loving energy around you, number ones. And number 2, I always give you a good night kiss. Isn't that beautiful? I always give you a good night kiss. So when you go to, they have Barbara Halliday, the angel wings are there. They're still there. They're hanging on. I'm hoping they come through the next candle, but we'll see. I always give you a good night kiss, number 2s, okay? So when you go to sleep this evening, feel spirit kissing your cheek, you know, feel that loving energy there. You know, it should give you a feeling of peace, actually, knowing that this is happening. Whoever it is that you feel may be close to you, feel that loving embrace when you sleep, when you close your eyes and drift off, okay? And card 3 is, it is beautiful where I am. They're letting you know how beautiful it is in spirit, okay? Whoever it is that comes to mind, whoever it is that you feel is drawing close right now, it is beautiful where they are, okay? It's a lovely, lovely place that they have gone to, okay? Okay, so they are your cards to finish off the night. And I hope you've enjoyed this evening. It's lovely meeting up, especially during these times. And I will hopefully be back at the weekend. Pretty sure I will. Unless, I don't know. We can't 100% predict anything really at the moment, can we? Unless anxiety gets the better of me, I don't know. But I feel I would like to come back at the weekend. Hello, Fairy Wen whispers. Unfortunately, I'm just about to leave. Thank you for joining me. And thank you, Barbara. Yeah, I'm gonna have put my feet up tomorrow. Pour a nice glass of red and a bit of cake, and just try and forget about things for a while. And I hope you can all do the same, deep breaths, meditation, try to think of when we come out of the other side, how wonderful the world will be, how much we'll appreciate life, how great it will be to have survived this awful, awful situation that we find ourselves in. And I'll be thinking of you all until I'm back again. And, stay safe. Bye for now. Bye for now.